What's up, everybody? Tommy here, Math Productions, and picking up this episode right where the last episode left off. And we're actually talking about the last episode being the top 18 or best 18, or at least the main 18 outpost mods that I personally use that I'm using in this playthrough. If you haven't checked that out, I highly recommend it. Highly encourage you to check out all of those mods. They are absolutely fantastic. But what we're doing on this episode is initially here we were doing some Trackers Alliance bounty missions, and we were tracking down some bad guys. And I kind of like this part here because I got not specifically taken down the alien, but the part that I'm about to show here, because it kind of shows off some more versatility for the using the Rev 8, not just in getting to the POI safely, quickly, whatever, but check this out, like you can full on do assaults on the POIs. You are not invincible, you are not necessarily extra armored or anything. You can see my health bar going down anytime I'm actually taking a hit, but it's pretty powerful. It does have impact damage if you happen to be going a place and there's somebody in the way, and it's an extra tool in the tool belt, if you will, for whenever you're trying to plan how you can conquer, whether it be a mission, an objective, or just a random POI. You can use the Rev 8 as an offensive means. But check that out. We completed the bounty, we took out the bad guy, we collected all the loot that we could, did some extra searching, found some extra loot, and overall, ooh, we even got a skill magazine. Check that out. But overall, pretty successful bounty mission. We had another bounty mission that we had picked up, and so we went ahead and we were going to try to knock out both of these, right? Nope, I said try. It's kind of funny. You'll see what happens. I need some help, actually. So if you're watching this and you have the answer to the problem that I'm about to present, hopefully you'll let me know in the comments what I need to do. I'll say what I think I need to do, I guess, so you can confirm if I'm right or not. But if I'm wrong, please definitely tell me what I need to do so I can complete this quest. But so as you see here, I try to maintain a good vantage point. I try to keep some high ground. I try to keep some cover. I do definitely prefer ranged attacking as opposed to just being a tank up front. And I'm trying to sneak my way around. I'm trying to basically bypass like all of the ecliptic that I know are all over this base. Man, I'm taking some heat. And I'm really just trying to get right to that blue dot inside that building. I feel like if I can take that guy down, then I don't need to worry about the rest, because a lot of times with my experience, once you take out the main guy, you can pretty much flee and not have to worry about anything else. Since I have been hopping around, I'm using the follower control item to be able to get Eric and Ezekiel up here to help me out, and we're going to try to take this dude down. I'm out of grenades, I'm almost out of ammo for my scoped weapon. I don't know what's going on, like every time I take this dude down, literally all of his red bars refill, his health refills to full. Like, I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing to take this dude down. Go ahead and add in a level up point, get some extra oxygen going, because my oxygen is going quick. I'm going to test out this sword. Joe! Take him down! Dude is not... This is clearly not the answer. The answer to completing this quest is clearly not brute force. Like, I have to do something to try to detain him, maybe? So, like, not only were they taking me down, or hitting me, right, but, like, my oxygen, I'm out of O2 tanks, just to confirm, out of O2 tanks. And as you see in the lower left corner, I'm basically now out of oxygen. As you just saw on screen, I pulled up the scanner to like confirm that's the bounty. It didn't give me any prompts to detain him, so I did what any sensible person would do, and I grabbed all the loot that I could see. Luckily, I did see that loot box right there in front of us, and I just got out of there. I made a beeline with the little bit of oxygen I had left in my lungs to the ship, and instead of going to New Atlantis, because I wanted to go to a settled system, a place that had like vendors and quest givers and stuff like that. I didn't want to just go to a random planet, moon, whatever, and hope for the best on the POIs. But instead of going out to New Atlantis, we decided we are going to go to Gagarin for the first time. So first thing we do when we get out of the ship is we sell all the extra loot that we have been carrying on ourselves and in the ship. Try to get as much loot, basically, as much credits as we can, because ultimately, like you saw in the thumbnail, the whole purpose of this episode really is to show off a little bit, to introduce, to tease our shipbuilding that we're going to get involved in. And we don't have enough credits to go all out. Obviously, I think we end up at like 35, 36,000, somewhere in that ballpark, yeah. But we can't do everything that we're going to want to do, but I can show off a little bit of it. We can get an idea, and we can at least start the customization process on our ship, right? We've been flying around in this new Watchdog. It's exactly the same as the original Ghost that we were flying around in. So I feel like we should personalize this for ourselves here. So we stopped in. I was looking for O2 canisters, finally found it at the nurse. So take note, if you're using TN's Realistic Oxygen Meter mod and you're running out of O2 tanks, you can find them on enemies out in the field, blah blah blah, but you can also purchase them from the medical facilities in the settled systems. Also, if you didn't note, real quick here, lastly, in Gagarin, before we get to the ship technician, if you go to the bartender and you ask her or say that you're looking for work, super cool quest that you pick up from the bartender. It's one of the other ones that is a zero gravity space fight, and it is, like I said, a lot of fun. So definitely check that out if you haven't. And we will follow up on that quest and do it at some point in this playthrough. Real quick, I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to let the music play, and we'll catch up with each other at the end here when I show off the initial build. But real quick, just check out some of these awesome pieces that I'm going to say it wrong, the Matilija Aerospace mod adds. It's incredible. Check this out. so many awesome components that this mod adds. Absolutely love it. Like literally every single category of the ship builder. This is what we went with just initially at the start. We had to register the ship, completely forgot about that expense. So we couldn't add any weapons, we actually lost one. We are definitely not going to try to get into any space combat in the near future. But I think that this initial build looks super cool. No! No! Why? I'm not blaming that at all on the mod. I know that Starfield, the base engine, it literally just places doors willy-nilly wherever it wants. I'm not using a mod to prevent that. That's frustrating. I don't like that, but I hope y'all liked the video. If you did, I hope you press the like button. I hope you consider subscribing to the channel. It helps out a lot if you do. There's tons more content on the way. Let me know in the comments what you think. Take care.